How's it going, everyone? Carpo here. I guess the question of the day is, what does it take to be a good person? So I was walking to the car to grab something. It just occurred to me. I figured I'd turn on my camera and start filming my thoughts, right? I guess that's kind of what I always do. We all want to be good people. And it's like, I feel like when a person does a lot of good things, a lot of charity work, they can often fall back on that as kind of a crutch for either not doing other things or using it as a pride factor to say, ooh, look what I've done. But I also know that a lot of people do it for the right reasons. In other words, there are plenty of people who will put their name on everything that they build, everything that they pay for. And there are other people who will donate millions of dollars to charity anonymously. So there are obviously different types of people. Yet charity itself means nothing as far as whether you're a good person or not. This is kind of what I've started to ponder over the last couple of years is, what are good deeds? Something as simple as helping an old lady across the street. Of course that's a good deed. Things like giving a friend a shoulder to cry on when you don't want to do it. That's a good deed. But are they really that important in the big picture? Well, of course they are. To the individual, it's completely subjective, a view on these things. One person might say, the best life we can live is the one that's for ourselves. Of course that wouldn't feel right to any of us. Nobody wants to be selfish. Nobody wants to be considered that guy who never wants to share. Now, I've found myself kind in many ways and sharing in many ways, and then selfish in many ways too. I find myself sometimes selfish with my time, yet sometimes very flexible with other things. It just depends. But as for being a good person, I think that that's really a tough one. It's a really hard thing to determine what that means. I mean, does it just mean that you're happy inside? Does it mean that you strive to make others happy inside? And what about the people that make others happy but are never happy themselves? I'd say the best thing we can do is to treat ourselves with respect first. And once we learn to respect ourselves, we can respect others. Of course, that doesn't mean we don't respect others if we don't respect ourselves. It just means that you have to start at home first. Home is where the heart is. Talk to you later, good people.